Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to Rig Defaults. This is the channel where we pull back the curtain on all the systems that are, let's just say it, broken by design. Today we are getting into something I know so many of you feel in your soul, burnout. But we're not doing the whole just take a bubble bath thing. Nope. We're talking about why burnout seems to hunt down the smartest, most switched on people and take them out first.
You've heard this, right? Someone pats you on the back and says, "You just seem so tired. Maybe you need a little vacation." Oh yeah, for sure. A week in Cancun is definitely going to fix the deep existential dread that comes from realizing the entire system you work in is a dumpster fire of inefficiency. The problem isn't your lack of PTO, trust me. It's so much bigger than that.
And this is the absolute key, so listen up. Burnout is not a personal failure. It's not because you're weak or you can't handle stress. It is the completely logical, totally predictable result of a person who is paying attention colliding with a system that's built from the ground up to ignore them. It's a feature of the system, not a bug in you.
So let's put a name to this feeling. We're going to call it the systemic tax. Just think of it like this. It's the invisible fee you pay just for seeing how things could be so much better. It's all that mental and emotional energy you burn noticing the dumb rules, the wasted effort, the total nonsense that somehow everyone else just accepts. It's literally a tax on being smart.
Okay, so how does this tax get collected? Well, I've kind of boiled it down to 5 specific bugs in the systems code. These are the rigged defaults that are basically designed to grind you down until you either give up and fall in line or you just burn out completely.
So here's the roadmap for how this all goes down. First, we're going to see how simply being aware creates friction for you. Then, why these systems would rather you just suffer in silence than have a good idea. We'll get into why your warnings fall on deaf ears, how you're just expected to be a robot with no feelings, and finally, why being smart actually makes you run out of patience way faster.
First things first, your awareness creates friction. The more you notice, the harder everything feels. You see the wasted hour in that pointless meeting. You see the 5 extra steps in a process that could take 1. Every single time you spot this stuff, it adds a little bit of weight, a little bit of cognitive drag to your day. It's like you're trying to wade through mud while everyone else is just strolling along on a sidewalk. It is exhausting.
And this is the core of the problem, right here. On one side, you see all this glaring inefficiency and waste. But on the other side, what does the system actually reward? Just putting your head down, enduring it, and complying. Don't ask questions. Your very ability to see the problem becomes a liability in a world that just wants you to conform.
Which brings us perfectly to bug number 2. The system's default setting is to reward endurance, not insight. It's built for the person who can just clock in and do the same nonsensical thing for 40 years without ever asking, hey, why are we doing it this way? The second you offer a genuinely good idea, a faster, cheaper, better way, you're not a hero. You're a problem. You're a glitch in the matrix.
And this leads right into bug number 3. Your ability to see the future is treated like static. You're the person on the ship yelling, guys, that's an iceberg? But here's the deal with systems. They are reactive, not proactive. They are designed to respond to a full-blown crisis that's already happening, not to the smart person who saw it coming a mile away.
So you raise the alarm. You send the email with the subject line urgent. You put up your hand and say, hey, this is a terrible idea and here are the 10 reasons why. And that system warning you just issued, poof, it just disappears into the ether. It's not data the system can even process until the ship is already sinking.
Okay, bug number 4 is a personal favorite. The system just assumes you're an emotionless robot. It runs on this wild assumption that you can witness total chaos, feel that rage and frustration building inside you, and then just swallow it. You just push it down and get back to work. And the people who can't do that, who can't just disconnect their heart from their brain, are always the first ones to burn out.
And this number? This is the exact number of tickets for existential frustration that the system is equipped to handle. 0. Your frustration isn't a bug report to the system. The system thinks the bug is you.
And that brings us to our final bug, number 5. Being smart actually makes you less patient. When you could see the entire chain reaction of a bad decision, all the wasted money, the lost time, the frustrated coworkers, it becomes physically painful to go along with it. But the system? It doesn't see your insight. It just sees someone who's being difficult or not a team player.
So look, if you only remember one thing from all of this, please let it be this quote. Burnout is not a weakness. It is feedback. It's a distress signal your mind and body are sending because you are stuck in a system that is literally incapable of receiving feedback in any other way. Your exhaustion is data. It's important data.
So, I want to leave you with this. What's the one rigged default in your world that just drains your battery the most? Is it the pointless meetings? Is it having your brilliant ideas totally ignored? Let me know in the comments below. I seriously want to read them. And hey, if this all felt a little too real, you know the drill. Hit like, subscribe, and maybe share this with that one friend who really needs to hear they're not crazy. Thanks for watching.